Taurus, welcome to this reading. I hope you're doing well. I'm going to check out your energy to see what is coming up for you using the tarot cards. Then we will see what messages from your past loved ones in spirit we can get. And I will be pulling some names from the name box to see if you or the past loved one are connected to those names in some way. So let's begin, shall we? Let's jump straight in. I hope you had a wonderful new year. I went to a party. It was very good. Okay, Taurus. For everyone who is new here, welcome. My name is Jade. Remember, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates. If you need a personal reading, just look in the description of the video. Taurus, what is coming up for you? Whoa, Temperance there in the blocked position. The Empress, your energy. You've got the Ace of Wands. And in the blocked, there's the Knight of Moons. Okay, Taurus, something's out of balance here. You've got the Temperance, which is Sagittarius energy, and it's in the blocked. So this tells me the energy is switching here. On one hand, you might be feeling that things are well balanced. You might have the patience for something, but on the other hand, you could be losing patience. It's like you're flipping between the two. Something feels like it's working, but then there's times when it doesn't feel like it's working. It kind of switches. It's not really stable. It's nothing that you can fully rely on just yet. You will be trying to make a difference with this. I do see you trying to make this better. I think you're realizing just what your value is, Taurus. You know what your worth is. So now it's like you're not going to accept anything that feels unstable. You want stability. You're a Taurus. Of course you want stability. This is just your nature. So anything that feels like it's not something you can really have a firm footing on, you will probably second guess this, which is why we have the Temperance all over the place there. We've got the Empress though, which tells me that you are going to be creating the life that you want. This is the birth of something new, so you're ready to create. You're also someone who knows just what their value is. You know what you're worth, and you are standing firm with this. You're not going to accept anything, as I said, that's not of the same value that you bring to the table. And you're noticing this. We also have the Ace of Wands, so there is potential here. There's a passionate new beginning, and you're ready to create this. You are ready to see what you can do with this new creative mind and perspective that you have. You're ready to shake things up a bit. That's what I'm getting. It's like you're ready to just make moves and just see what you can do with something here. You're losing patience. You're ready to kind of get the ball rolling. You want things to happen like now, yesterday. You want things to happen yesterday, but things aren't moving as quick as you would like, or they aren't as in balance as you would like them to be. But the potential is there with the Ace of Wands. You can see potential with this. You can feel excited over it. You can see where this enthusiasm is coming from. So it could be perhaps a new project, a new job, new lover perhaps for some of you. Whatever this is, you can see that it is exciting. It's something you're ready to explore, and you do have the creative mind and that strong sense of value to bring to the table and make something happen. But we have the Knight of Moons, and this is in the block position. Again, switching energy. On one hand, you're following your dreams. You've got your heart on your sleeve, and you know what your heart wants. On the other hand, you might be suppressing some emotions. You might not be fully admitting how you truly feel. You might be struggling with knowing which direction your heart truly wants to go. So this is you probably questioning yourself, maybe questioning some decisions. You might be toying with the idea of, is this really unstable? Like, is it really something that's not aligned with my value or my balance? So this might be you, you know, trying to figure out if you were right, I think, about something. That's what I'm kind of getting with this. I also see you might be lacking enthusiasm or creativity as you move further down in the storyline. You might be trying to keep this spark, keep the passion going, keep the excitement with something, but you might be kind of losing heart just as you get along the way. So that's what I get. Let's see what you don't see coming. This will be interesting. I want to see if it comes back around or what else happens with this situation. The Page of Moons. There's going to be positive surprises here. Something is unknown. Something's coming out of the woodworks here, I see. This will really surprise you. There's a positive surprise coming, but it's coming completely unexpected. You will not see this coming by a mile, whatever this is. It's something secret. Something's coming out of the dark. But it's something good because we've got the Page of Moons there. And the Five of Wands. It's like you're challenging yourself to see things in a different perspective. I knew you were second guessing yourself. Yeah, the Page of Moons tells me that you are a dreamer. You have this vision. Again, you're being creative, expressive. And then the Moon is telling me that there's some unknown element, something hidden in the darkness, something coming out here. The waters are murky. You're not fully sure just yet. It creates the Five of Wands energy, which is fighting, probably fighting with yourself, fighting with what you believe to be true, because the Page of Moons, he's a bit of a dreamer. He's a bit of, he thinks, he's not very realistic sometimes, the Page of Moons. He might be fantasizing over something that he can't really see just yet, or maybe it's unknown to him. But the Five of Wands tells me that this will be a challenge for you. It's something you're challenging yourself with, because you are someone who knows their own mind. You're Taurus. You're someone who knows best. Like, that's what Tauruses do. They're very stubborn. They know their mind, and it's hard for them to waver from what they initially thought. So I do see you challenging maybe yourself, or maybe challenging some kind of decision or some truth that you learn. This makes you think. There's the Wanderer there. It makes you overthink. You're taking a step back so you can really analyze something, so that you can really get to know something from a deeper level, and probably change your perspective with the Hanged Man. I do see you seeing things from a different perspective now. You're seeing things from a different light. You're probably releasing your desire to control something. You're allowing the universe to step in and do its job. You're saying what will be, and this will make it a lot lighter for you to handle and for you to deal with. It gives you that bit of leeway. The King of Wands, you're taking control, you're taking lead, and you're being very brave, because you know there's a difficult decision coming up for you. You're caught between a crossroads here. What is this about? The Ten of Swords. You've been hurt. Yeah. There's some pain. You have been hurt. You've been harboring this pain, deceptive energy. But you're ready to start the healing journey. So now you are deciding to take control, to take back your power and step in to the King of Wands energy, because that is your energy, Taurus. You are the King of Wands, and you are ready to move on. You're ready to transition. You're ready to have a wish fulfillment. You're leaving the past behind. You're leaving these choppy waters here, these mixed emotions, this stressful energy. You're leaving this behind so that you can transition and move on. You're not wanting to sit in that negative energy anymore. That's the difficult decision. So now you're moving towards what you truly want. You want your wish fulfillment. You want to find you again. You want to connect with yourself, with your emotions. You want to open up more. You don't want to avoid any emotions. You want to feel again, and you want to express how you're feeling. You want to have emotional stability and intelligence, and that's what your wish is. That's what you will get. But there's something from your past here. Right, you might be taking, yeah, there's something from your past that you're not over. There's some memories from your past that keep returning. Someone or something I see is a returning. Then you've got the King of Swords, which tells me that you're taking action towards this. You're trying to be brave, you're trying to take action because you want success, you want to celebrate, and you want to cooperate here as well. You want to do some teamwork with this person, or get on the same page at least. There's some kind of an agreement that you want from something from your past. It could be a missed opportunity, could be with a job, could be with a person, could be with money. Whatever this is, you want this, you do want this. Yeah, you want to be practical and realistic. You want to make plans for the future. You want to reach the King of Stars. Yeah, I do see that this does have potential, but again, it is just in the beginner's stage, so just go for it and see what happens with it, I suppose. But it's good that you're taking those steps. It's good that you're being brave, and it's good that you're admitting to yourself that you might not have got it right the first time. You might need to reroute. You know, it's very brave, and hats off to you, because not everybody can do that. Let's see what you will see coming. Oh, there you go. I knew this could be about a connection. You've got the Lovers. So yeah, this could definitely have something to do with romance. I think there's some strong feelings stirring within you, and it could definitely be about romance here. Maybe you're starting to feel something, or maybe notice something about your feelings that you didn't really notice before, or maybe you were ignoring before. But the Lovers is here, so I do see that there is some feelings there. The Lovers can also resemble a choice though, so it doesn't really have to be romantic. It could just be a choice, because it's a very important choice, the Lovers. And you did have the Two of Swords here. Oh, you did, yeah, there we go. Two of Swords. So there is a choice to be made. It can resemble that. You may have an important choice, but for a lot of you, this is about romance. You need to see where your heart lies. I hope that helps. Now let's move on to the second part of the reading. I've really enjoyed this one. If you've enjoyed it, please could you drop a like and a comment on this video. I love reading your comments. They do make my day. And subscribe so I get to see you again. I'd love to have you back. Okay. Now think of your past loved one. Bring their energy forward. Okay. So first up we have, I always give you a kiss goodnight. This person always comes to see you at night time. They want to check in on you, make sure that you're okay at the end of the day, and they do give you a kiss every single night. They've not left your energy. I am sorry, please forgive me. So this person does have some regrets. Maybe some words or something was said, some words were said, or something happened. They do regret some things that happened here in the physical world. They are sorry for this. They do want to ask for your forgiveness. There is no such thing as death. You need to know that you will see this person again. It is not the end. They have just transitioned onto the next path. We are soulmates. You are very connected to this person. They are really connected to your energy. They are still around you, and of course they do see you every single night still. I am learning over here. They are learning brand new things. Their knowledge has been expanded. They know a lot more now than what they did here in the physical world. Although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. This person wants you to find some kind of acceptance so that you can release some negative energy. I hope that's helped. We're going to get the names now. So these names can be connected to you or this person. It could be their name, your name, or just someone that you're both connected to in some way. And if you would like me to add a name into the name box, just put it in the comment section. Okay. Please excuse my writing, my pronunciation, and my spelling. Okay, so first up we have Robin, Poppy, River, Nuna, Brenda, Stella, Olivia, Clive, Ash, Celine, Gunter, Billy or Bill, Harper, Robert or Rob, Carly, Callie or Cal. I hope those have helped. Let's do your charms. Okay, Taurus, let's see. Really enjoyed your reading today. Remember, if you'd like a personal, check out the description. Okay. Oh, so we have, I've got a mark there. It's off the charms. And we have a car here, so there could be something coming up with your car. Maybe there's some car trouble or something that you're going through now, or it could be due to come up, or get your car checked is what this also says. Some of you might be getting a new car, or if you're learning to drive, this is a good omen. It tells me that you will pass your test. This also tells me that you might be traveling, going on a road trip. Maybe you like to travel, drive about. Maybe you drive about a lot as well, and it does validate the reading. This also tells me that you will reach your goals. You are going places. An angel, beautiful. Your angels are protecting you. You do have protection at this time. Beautiful angel. A fish, no, it's a dragon. So yeah, you might enjoy, I'm hearing Chinese food, Asian cultures. You might be connected to them in some way. Or you might enjoy their food as well. I love Asian foods. Beautiful. This also tells me that you're very powerful, you're very strong, you are a leader, and when you are around, people notice you. An owl, you're very intelligent. You might have also seen an owl or heard an owl, and it validates the reading. Maybe you have a pet owl, or maybe you have an owl that's near you. But yeah, this tells me that you are very intelligent, very wise, and you have a lot to say to people. If you give advice, people really take this on board. You might also be a night owl as well. That's a bit like me. My sleeping pattern has been all over at the moment. But yeah, you might be coming alive at night time. We've got a thistle. This connects me to Scotland, so you could be connected to Scotland in some way. You might live there, know people there, have ancestors there. Maybe you have a trip planned, you've already been, or you want to go, and this tells me you will get to Scotland at some point in your life. The thistle also tells me that you're able to adapt. You can go to any new place or any new job or any opportunity that comes up, and you will be just fine. Wow, big rings here. So there could be marriage on the cards, maybe a proposal with you or with someone that you know. Maybe you'll get an invitation or something. Or there could be a marriage coming, a wedding coming up very soon. I also see a union. There could be a bonding of two souls here. Romance, if you're single and dating, you might find someone who you really are connected to. And I see a promise being made as well, some kind of an agreement. Here is a lamp telling me that there is going to be a wish granted for you. So if you do have a wish, get manifesting. The universe is listening to you. And we have a child here. Some of you could have a child on the way. Maybe there could be a pregnancy coming up. Maybe this also indicates a strong bond with you and another child, or maybe a parent, or maybe you are connected to your childlike self. You're going to be finding ways of how you can have more fun and be more expressive and creative and see the world through magic eyes again. And yeah, this also tells me that there could also be some inner wounds as well, some childhood wounds or something that you need to take a look at. You need to heal the inner child within. This has been a beautiful reading. I hope that you've enjoyed it just as much as me. I will see you again very soon. Love and light. Bye.